Alright guys, welcome back to some more Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden. Hope everyone's alright. So, our current objective is to reach New Eden town, so I don't know how much further away we are from the end. But I'm guessing it can't be too much. Doesn't look like it's a point of no return though. Right, void travel. Here we go.
How come it's not working?
Let's ask Seeker. This all has to end, and I'd rather it was sooner than later.
I am doing my best, my love.
I thought I'd done the wrong ritual. Right, Seeker.
There's a spectral web here, but it's new. It's stronger, but I think I can do it.
Oh, easy there.
This'll only take a moment. See?
Well, throwing my weapons through your will is a little unsettling.
Yeah, that was pretty cool though. Antea is now
Spells
able to
working.
channel her spectral powers
I think
into
she's
Red's
gone.
weapons. She can now destroy stronger spectral webs.
The incarnate is hidden away here. Strange how I barely knew Ceridian, yet feel like I've lost someone deeply important.
Still no ghostly spectral spiders hiding away in there, no? Good.
Well, it looks like it's here, this little gap.
Where are you, you wee witch? How can she find anything in this mess?
Is that really what's important right now?
Seeker drawings of different plants in a detailed and scientific way.
She draws well.
Advice to Women by Theano of Crotone. This book is addressed to all women, whether with experience in magic or without. Herein lies collected a wealth of ancestral knowledge that has been otherwise forgotten, perhaps even forbidden. Many rituals are inscribed herewith, including the great ritual of concealment for your protection or that of others.
Manual on how to hide from men.
Wish I had one.
A letter from Deborah. Grace, dear child, though I pray this letter finds you healthy and well, I confess, even should you give me your assurances on that count, I may well doubt them. I'm no fool, my girl. I know something is amiss with you, and I know your father is concerned. Far though it be for me to interfere in your familial relations, it is important for a young woman about to make her way in the world to have help beyond the confines of her family. Enclosed with this letter, you shall find a key and a map. You'll find the place. I have marked it clear. Sometimes when I read letters and stuff, I literally feel like a child.
Here.
And who's Grace? No way back to New Eden town, and no Seeker either. Our only clue points to Kate Newsmith. Maybe she knows this Grace and where to find her.
Right, so we got to go all the way
No
back.
time to lose.
Oh well, at least we know it's definitely not a point of no return then, because we're gonna have to go travelling again. Where's my campfire? This way. Unless I have to run the entire way. Surely not. Oh, shite.
Shall we dance then?
Always.
Right. There we go. Oh yeah, I like this.
Not strong enough.
Oh, shit. Just about got away with that one.
If the spirit chases were working, we wouldn't have specters. I'd stay to figure it out, but we need to see Kate.
Right, let's see.
From the invisible.
Let's see if it'll let me travel. Please let me fast travel. Nice. Alright. Oh my god, look at all the stuff we've got to do. Right, Kate. Back to the hunter's camp.
Is it worse to lose your faith in your fathers than it is to lose faith in yourself? Those in the Harrows who lived would be wise to look inwards, to reflect, and then to pay penance. But none carry a greater burden than young Lamentation Haskell. How will he guide the faltering faithful when he has so little faith in himself?
Right. We have got so much stuff to do here. Makes me sad that we don't have the time to do it all.
I get the feeling folk are preparing to leave.
Oh, damn this to hell. What news from the woods? Is anyone alive?
No news yet on that front.
Then I'll ask you to keep looking.
That's got nothing to do with this.
I'm trying to track someone down, and I was hoping you could help me.
I doubt I'll be much use, but I'll help you if I can.
So, I found your name in an old letter. It was addressed to someone by the name of Grace. It was written by Deborah Comenius.
You're tenacious, I'll give you that. But must you push so?
Deborah wrote of a cabin in the woods. Could this Grace person have found it?
I don't know. It was all a very long time ago. I had forgotten her.
Did Grace ask you for help?
No. Grace Pennington vanished. No one ever saw her again.
Grace Pennington? As in Captain Saul Pennington?
Oh yeah. I didn't even put two and two together there.
Pennington had a daughter, and you knew her.
I knew her, but not well. Deborah had her in the school and spoke of her from time to time. Shy as a porcupine and twice as prickly, as I recall.
Deborah wrote the letter in February 1688. When did Grace disappear?
Months later, Pennington accused Deborah of being a witch. In my recollection, that moment overshadows all others.
What did Grace look like?
I remember her thin and boyish, encumbered by dresses she hated to wear.
That sounds like Seeker.
Does the name Seeker mean anything to you?
It sounds less a name than a calling, but neither mean anything to me. We done?
One more question. Did the school teacher keep a cabin in the woods?
Deborah spent much time walking the woods, trying to understand New Eden, she said. Now that you mention it, I remember a snowstorm. She spent 3 days in a hut not far from here. Southeast, across the drawbridge, along the path towards the mine. If it's still there.
Goodbye to you for now, Kate.
I don't really want to go into those dialogues because they didn't have anything to do with... Ask Helen about Grace Pennington.
just our luck that when we need Seeker the most, she disappears.
I still don't understand why the ritual failed.
Let's just find the hut.
Wait a moment. That's the hut, isn't it? Oh, I'm not going all the way up to Fort Jericho to go and talk to someone to give us information about this when it's down here. That is so, like, back to front. It just doesn't really make a lot of sense to do that. Things are certainly getting interesting now. I don't feel like everything's doing so much damage to me now.
I have another in sight.
Missed. Probably a waste of an outburst, but never mind. Back in familiar territory here.
Symbols. The hut may be near.
Seem to be pointing this way, don't they?
I sense magic. Could Seeker be here?
Oh, of course.
Fear the Banishers.
This is unreal. That fusion is unreal.
Faded with age. Not to know what it was for.
Aha. That's the way to do it. Thought there was one behind me there. I shot myself. Right. Do we go back out that way, or do we go through this cave? Let's go through the cave. I don't want to do that. Oh shit! I do think the Bone Walkers are such a cool enemy. Away with you! So this obviously wasn't the right way. But we did get a soul shard out of it, so Can I complain? Alright, wall to climb up. I think that's it. It's the only way to go. Should have known. I should have just been able to kick him off there. Right. Oh, is that that was the cabin I was just in, wasn't it? So I could have just dropped through the roof.
This can't be a coincidence. Could Grace be Seeker?
Starting to look like it, isn't it?
Dusty. Seeker hasn't been here for a long time.
Oh, what's the music doing? Alright. Here we go.
Anyone home? Fine wardrobe for a youngster.
They're rags.
And they won't help us find her. Aye.
Draft of a letter, Mistress Comenius, Deborah. May this letter found you. I hope thanks to you, I can at least be mice. I hope this letter will find you safe and healthy. I did find the hut, but I'm not staying. I can at least be myself, studying all the thing I love. How can anyone be scared of magic? Isn't it a wonderful thing? I've found a safer place, hidden away, a place where I could learn safely and invisible to all. A life where I no longer have to be his daughter. Your student, Grace Pennington.
Quite the fall from grace.
That's not funny.
You'll pardon the
Neither
pun.
is this.
Aye. Fair enough.
Rough drawn map.
Deborah knew about this place.
Focus on the matter at hand, Red.
I am.
Transcribed ritual of dissimulation.
More demonology. Unusual for a witch. These two schools of magic don't usually see eye to eye. Perhaps Lammy could help us with the spell.
Oh.
Seeker drew this. Now we know. She's in the mountains. There's a ritual of dissimulation, and we need the catalyst. Same circle as the one on the entrance. The circle powers the door, but I don't know the symbol. I don't know it, but I think Lammy might. We did well to come here. Now we know where she's hiding. Soon we'll be able to use the pond. All we need is the key to the dissimulation spell, and Lammy Haskell will help us with that.
Sure.
Alright, well, time to go and see our pal Lamentation. Got to get back to a shelter now and I have a... Oh, I did not see that before. Well, hello there, hidden chest. I did not see you, sneaky under there. Got to get back to a shelter, but I have an awful feeling that it's not going to be as simple as just running back into town. Well, into camp.
Whatever it is, out with it.
Now what I say is worth listening to.
Only when it doesn't slow us down.
You're in an awful hurry. We need to get this right. We cannot afford to fail.
We won't fail if you stop dragging your feet.
These two aren't exactly seeing eye to eye themselves at the minute, are they? Well, maybe it is going to be as easy as running back to the shelter. I was absolutely certain that there was going to be enemies in the way. Game's trained me to be wary of all things. Well, we made it unscathed. So to find Lammy, we'll have to go back to the Harrows Hamlet. That's right, isn't it? And he'll be in charge now because we killed his dad. Old Fairfax. Alright. Harrow's Hamlet. Go out, that one will do.
No governor, no meeting house. And it seems, no faith.
As a community and as individuals, you can do better. I can do better. Well, ho there! What a pleasant surprise. I was fair and sure that I'd never see you again.
Where are you off to?
Far away, God willing. Build bridges, say the wise, that people may better understand each other. Build a jetty, say I, so that a ship may come and we can leave. New Eden is a fascinating study for you and I. But for ordinary folk, it is, as I've heard it put, a shite hole.
Leaving changes nothing. You just end up making the same mistake somewhere else.
We must always be open to the possibility that people may learn from their mistakes. Is that not right, Mr. McRaith?
Spoken like a leader.
I fear, however, that not everyone shall listen. I fear what shall befall them if they stay behind.
We overheard you. What are you working on?
I, to my horror, am working on a speech. It's terrible. I don't even know where to start.
I just thought I'd pick this up since I'm here.
I'd speak of past mistakes and how they show you the way to a better future.
That might just work. Thank you.
Are things that bad?
Tell the truth, I don't rightly know. They don't trust me. They tell me nothing, and when they do, they're probably lying. And without the wards, well, I fear things will get worse before they get better. In fact, they already have. Spectres walk, and we are in need of a banisher, or two. If you can bring people peace, well, I doubt they'll be grateful, but perhaps they should have the strength to believe in a brighter future.
We found a page ripped from a book. Here, do you recognize it?
Let me see. Is this from the Trismegistus riddles? Yes, it seems to be. Why would you bring me one mildewed page from an amusing but harmless little book?
Why would you fail to disclose that you'd given another ritual to another friend?
It was a long time ago. I said after Caleb I'd distribute no more rituals, and that's what I've done. Not done.
We know. But we're looking for Grace Pennington now. and we were hoping you'd help us find her.
Who?
Really, boy?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mistress Antea. You said Grace's name, and it is my reflex to protect her.
Ever heard of someone named Seeker?
Seeker? No. Sounds like a title, like my true pursuer. This Seeker... Is she Grace? Is she alive? Do you know where she is?
We think she's Grace. We hope she's still alive. We're trying to find her.
We think she's hidden herself away behind your dissimulation spell.
Then you'll need to unravel it. Shouldn't be too difficult once you're armed with the salient facts.
When was the last time you saw Grace Pennington?
It had to be a few days after I brought her the cloaking ritual. When I returned to visit, the hut had disappeared. Which makes sense now that I think of it.
That's it? You never again tried to find your best friend, your only friend.
Well, you see, some weeks later the first whispers of witchcraft started to fly about town. I kept my head down and Grace was better off out of it. I was right. And I'm glad she escaped. Strange to think of her again after so long.
How does the ritual work?
It creates illusions so effective that they deceive even the keenest eye. There are more effective cloaking spells, but the Trismegistus riddles do have a simple elegance.
The short version, please, ending with how we break it.
Yes, of course. To achieve that, all you need is the caster's full name and the symbol used to make fast the illusion.
Grace Pennington and a triangle pointing downwards.
Well then, now all you need is a simple counterspell from the same book and... Oh my.
What now?
I'm afraid I left my copy in the Araloo. In the void.
That's just great. Just great.
Yes, but in my defence, once you've retrieved the book, dispelling Grace's illusion will be like a walk in the park. Comparatively speaking.
Thank you for your help.
Could you tell Grace that I'm still her friend? I'd be glad to see her again.
Once we found her, we'll be glad to tell her.
Alright. Enter the void. Gotta try and remember how to get back there.
Hear me when
It was near a windmill, wasn't it?
How well?
We went up to the,
Come on then. Talk to me. Don't hold back.
You act as though all is well, as though I had not died. I'm dead, and I'm not all right. I'm not all right at all, but you pretend not to see it. That makes me angry, and it makes me sad.
I never wanted that.
I know, but it still felt that way.
They were both about to say something there and the game just cut them off. This one, Mill's house. Right. We take the elevator, don't we? Oh yeah, you kind of get in there. Here we go. We fought that sorrow down here as well. So that's what I'm guessing where we're going back through that. What that was protecting. And that's how we get back into the void. Oh, it's them different kind of webs.
These stains block the way through, like a thick web. Can't hide now.
That means there's going to be enemies down here again, doesn't it? If things have changed since our last visit. Come on then. What have you got for me, game? Please don't be enemies. Oh, we might be alright.
Okay, shite. Look, I couldn't talk about it.
Couldn't talk about what?
You accused me of pretending not to see that you're dead.
That's how I feel, Red. You have to accept it.
I couldn't face your death. I admit that. Your death left me desolate. I knew in my heart that it should have been me. Then you came back. I snatched at the chance to undo what'd been done. I don't wish to deny your pain. I'm just trying to deal with mine.
Wow. That's... I hadn't thought of it that way. Thank you for your honesty.
I'm getting lost here already, but it's changed since the last time we were in. Oh, shit.
Did we miss a few?
Oh, no.
I don't think it likes us much. Your funeral!
So many things are doing more damage to me now.
I can help.
Well, that was pretty good, to be fair. It's up this way, isn't it? Need to get back to Lammy's little hideout thing that he has.
Our book isn't here.
You are
Our
joking.
book might be up there.
I might need some help.
I might be able to give it.
Oh, hang on. Aha.
Well, this looks like Lammy's stuff. Only more scattered.
Even with the void shifting, the book should be around here somewhere.
Oh, how conveniently placed. The Trismegistus riddles. Balance, simplicity, solidity. Focus on the origin of the spell. Ah.
Got it. That seemed a little too easy.
We have the symbol we need. Let's go back to the mountain and find her hiding place.
Ah. I was thinking surely I don't go back the way I came, but always good to keep switching.
Did you hear that?
First things first, Red.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh no.
Help! Oh!
on, Antea. Get fusion. I need fusion. Here we go. Here we go, bitch.
Come back here! Get out of there!
They brought more friends.
Crows answer its call.
Oh, shit.
Have a bit of this.
Let's go, man. I can't find that angle. There we go. That was a bit of an awkward one, that. Aha, here's our way out. See ya. Alright, now where are we? Wait, is this Mount Pleasant? Why do I feel like this is when we first came to Mount Pleasant? It is. Yeah, it is. I remember this path. It 100% is.
Away with you.
On your toes, Scotsman. I'm right here.
I'm taking the chance on that enemy. Right. Find Seeker. Let's have a look at the map. Yeah, it is. Oh, there's that one, you remember, where I had to follow the ghost, but then I didn't end up doing it. Right, so we just gotta go... How do we get up there again? Is there a... Oh, there's a lift thing, isn't there? Is there? I can't even remember. I remember this area, though. I can't remember if we take one of them, like, rope lift things. Is it? Yes, it is. I thought it was. Right. Here it comes. Aha. How did I miss you the first time I came here? They're not very quiet. Put it that way.
Is it just me or?
I felt it too.
Right. Let's get up there. These take so long. Need some elevator music. Oh, Antea doesn't even want anything to do with us either. That's just great. Oh my god, come on! Faster! I think that haunting case was that way. Yes, it is. Because there's the icon just came up. Oh wait, we might actually also be going that way. Right, this is going to get confusing now because we've got this haunting case and we've also got...
Please, I am lost without you.
Do you know what? Let's just follow it. Let's just follow the ghost. I know we're going off track a little bit. There we go.
Who there? Wait.
Why leave me like this? Where are you?
Oh shit! Oh really?
Oh, they do look annoyed.
Have some of that.
Here you are. Good day. My name is Rebecca Hardgrave. How may I help you?
Are you the one who's attracting the wolves?
Wolves? What wolves? Who are you exactly?
I'm Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith. We're Banishers. Do you know what that means?
Banishers? That means... you can speak to the living on behalf of the dead.
That's part of it, yes. Why, do you have someone in mind?
Ferdinando Miller. My Fardy. Death parted us, but my love is strong. I came back for him. I love him so. Not once has he come to see me. I must know why.
There's no delicate way to ask this, I'm afraid. How did you die?
We left civilization in New Eden Town for the cold desert of Fort Jericho. The path was steep and rough, and we were greatly burdened. It was hell, but we walked through it together. As we walked, I fell into a daze. I remember little after that. A pain that grew, a great, uncontrollable tremor. Fatigue, a deathly fatigue. Fardy was at my side as ever. He held my hand, bade me sleep. When I opened my eyes, I was here, alone.
How did you meet him?
'Twas market day. I'll never forget it. It was rich, exotic, an abundance of treasures from across the known world. I saw him through the crowd. Our eyes met. I didn't know it then, but I was meeting the love of my life. I could not admit it to myself, not at first, but I had to have him. And in the end, I did.
New Eden's a big place. Where can we find him?
We were on our way to Fort Jericho. We were to open a store together. It was to be a new beginning for us both. Together. Yet he's there, alone.
If you know where he is, why not just go there?
I've tried. At first I was able to visit him in the quiet as he slept. I'd watch over him. But now, something hinders me. I cannot reach him. I must know that he is well.
We have to go now.
Find him, please.
Right. Kind of feel like we can just do this quest in the middle of this main quest. This haunting case. Can we fast travel? That's my question. Probably not. Right. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to flip between this main story mission and this haunting case. See, it looks like I'm in the area.
It's more of a feeling. Something's wrong. We just have to find out what.
This is it. Seeker is behind this wall. Let the veil of unknowing be lifted. Let us see through the eyes of Grace Pennington.
Oh, let's go. What's through here? This hidden passage.
Ceridian?
You're surprisingly slow, even for a Banisher. You're late. Or early.
At last we find you.
Missed me that much, did you? You could have hurried. You always think you have more time, and suddenly you don't.
It wasn't in vain. We have come far and learned much.
I hope so. But don't think you have it all figured out. You're still Banishers, after all.
We are indeed, Grace.
So, you know.
I know you're Pennington's daughter. Still, can I see the family resemblance?
In the end, neither could he.
It must have hurt.
Does it matter now? The captain is no more, and till the end, so was his daughter. I defied him. I sought forbidden knowledge and stepped beyond the boundaries. At the end of that most painful of journeys, Grace was dead. And Seeker was born. Yes, it hurt, but it was worth it. I accept it now. I accept it all. Ceridian has left a hollow, and I am called to fill it. I accept. I am ready for my role in this world. Are you ready for yours?
We looked for you everywhere. Why did you leave the Maya marshes?
I needed time, silence, my own space.
Hidden away behind Lammy Haskell's dissimulation spell.
Oh, you know about that. It held a full 7 years. Isn't that impressive? This is the place where I embrace solitude. This is where I made it a strength.
Did Ceridian find you here?
Not physically. I dreamed of her. I dreamed of the Maya marshes. So, I went there. And I found the island.
Quite the thing. Meet your dream in person.
I suppose so. At the time, I was more focused on the fun I'd had getting to the island.
Also,
Our first dance. I admit I ran away, but we have danced many times since then, old Mosshead, Ceridian and me.
You learned magic by yourself?
Not really. Not at all. First, Lammy Haskell's forbidden books told me that magic was real. They say you must look out for the quiet kids. And that was me and Lammy. Reading those books opened my eyes to worlds of wonder. But I did not learn witchcraft until Ceridian found me. Lammy showed me the view from the prison window, but my mistress walked me right out the door.
Lammy was relieved to hear you're well.
He talked about paying you a visit.
When I was exiled, he was the only one who'd help. Sweet boy. But now is not the time for visitors. Later, perhaps. Later, when you have lifted the curse.
The boy will be disappointed. He has a thing for witchery.
Such an odd time, isn't it, to ask what she has? I have saved up a lot of stuff during the game. Kind of like the look of that outfit as well. Ah, buy it, why not? Soul Shard, Void Splinter, Scourge Accretion, Elite Gem, Nest Silt. I will leave it for now.
The time has come for us to go back to New Eden and face the nightmare.
Yes. Balance must be restored. You must face your fate and end the curse.
Ceridian said the only way back was through the void. But the pond seems broken. We need your help.
Of course you do.
We're listening.
Remember Ceridian's words. If you were to defeat the nightmare, your hearts must be open to each other. No barriers. Your bond must be strong.
We've never been stronger.
This void breach is not like the others. This one leaks. This one sits at the rotten core of the entire region. You must leave whatever still burns in your hearts at the threshold. If you don't, the void will kill you.
Do you know where in New Eden Town the void shall lead us?
The trick is to focus on your happiest memories and let them take you there. At least that's how it's always worked for me.
We'll try.
And when at last you succeed, I too shall return to New Eden Town. I shall see you there.
And with that, we'll take our leave.
Bring peace to this troubled land and your troubled hearts, my friends. I know it's not easy to hear, especially when it's me saying it.
On the contrary.
Thank you, Seeker. We'll do our best.
Across the void. This is definitely gearing up towards some sort of end game. I feel it. Ethereal braid. Let's have a look at that new costume we bought as well. I always call it costume. It's not a costume. It's an outfit. That's the one, innit? It's a kilt and everything. Love it. That's pretty cool. Right. What's in here?
I like your new place a lot better than the old one.
I was a different person then.
The Volcods of Roanoke.
This will be useful.
I remember the American Horror Story season of Roanoke. That was pretty good. The mystery about Old Mosshead.
What's that?
That is not your concern.
Right, cross the void, 670 odd meters away. Well, that means we have to go back to Ceridian's Island, doesn't it? So, while we're up here, up this end of the map, I sort of feel like I should carry on with that haunting case. Oh my word, which one was it? Is it this one? The air? Has to be.
She's the custodian now. May
Yeah, this is the right way.
she have all the wisdom of her mentor and more.
I wish I had half the wisdom of mine.
You're not as stupid as you sound. You'll be fine.
Oh! Hello there, cursed item. How do I get to that? Here we go.
I love doing that.
The climber. I don't recognize picking any of them up. Can I still go this way or not? Yeah, this could actually be the right way.
The shadow strikes again!
Oh no, we got a different one.
Try not to get shot.
Oh, what the fuck is going on here? I don't want... Oh, shit. Right. I can only do one haunting case at the time, unfortunately, game, so stop throwing them at me.
Oh, I am.
I love this move. You can try and protect it all you want. It ain't happening.
Darkness, you piece of shit! I'm better than you! You hear me? Aye! King of the musket, me! The shadow of the woods! See that? Even dead the bitch won't stop. How'd she do that? How'd she bend the wolf to her bidding? Don't get me wrong. I had him where I wanted him. You fight well. We could use you in the train band.
Red McRaith, Banisher.
Aye, I've seen you around. Theodore Shepherd, marksman out of Fort Jericho. Best in the business.
You seem haunted.
What was your first clue? By Flora Abbott, for you ask. The tar-faced cow.
Maybe I can help. I know about ghosts.
There's a cave. I used it as a hunting lodge. Oh, I did. Till Abbott turned up. A ghost did anyway. She attacked me. Ran for my life. Had to leave so many things behind. Be a mate and pick it up for me, eh?
I'll think about it. What sort of gear are we talking about?
A notebook, several wolf traps, worth little enough to you, worth a little more to me. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
I wonder what we'll learn at Teddy's cave.
Right.
I'll be on my way.
Farewell to you, mate.
I didn't even want to start that haunting case, so...
Don't interfere.
Oh, there's another climber.
A ghost was listening. Flora Abbott, I'd say. She left traces.
Right, well, unfortunately, I'm not tracking that case at the minute, so... I'm looking for Ferdinando Miller's store. Yeah, it's all up. Are you joking? It's up here in... Wait, no, it's not, is it? Oh my god, it actually is. I've came all this way and I could have just travelled up to... Are you taking the piss out of me here, game, or what? I could have literally travelled up there. Instead, I'm running this entire way. I'm not gonna lie, that is very annoying. I could have sworn when I looked on my map that it didn't say that this objective was in Fort Jericho. I was absolutely certain. Oh well, anyway, here we are. We made it.
Rebecca had a plan for herself and Ferdinando. Look for a store.
Alright, store. Is it no store? Here, maybe?
Store. Ferdinando's? Closed. Are we in the right place? Anyone home? No one.
Papers in Miller's name. We're in the right place.
Keep looking. Vardy reads English extensively.
Well, nobody's perfect.
A piece of wood carved in the form of an amulet but not yet finished.
He's making protective amulets.
He's making useless trinkets.
He works hard to keep it away.
What is he afraid of? What don't we know? Let's search the store.
Right, now we can go... Oh, I think I've just walked straight past the chest. We can go right round the other side. Yes, I did. Oh! Why has that just done that? No, I'm having a nightmare here, guys. I literally can't click on anything that I want to click on. Right, let's try that again. Open the chest. The chest is locked. So I've just wasted half a minute. Well, that is very annoying.
Surprisingly high quality wares.
Can't be many left in New Eden with the means to buy.
Rebecca Hardgrave's will. Just left everything to him.
Rebecca's will. She was rich. She left him the lot.
That's where he got the inventory.
Touch my money and I'll drop you. What are you doing here? Thieving, no doubt.
I'm no thief, Mr. Miller. I'm the Banisher. I brought Helen Priest back to the fort.
A Banisher? Thieves lie. How do you know my name?
'Tis my business to know. Red McRaith.
If you are a Banisher of ghosts, I have business for you. I'll pay.
I spoke to Rebecca. 'Tis she who haunts you. She sent me to find you. She worries for you. Says she loves you.
The English have a word for that. Hogshite.
If not for love, why did she bequeath you her fortune?
Whichever. It matters not. You're a Banisher. It is your job to get rid of her. Can you not just do your work?
Easy, Mr. Miller. Now, I'll need to examine Rebecca's belongings.
I sold them. All of them.
You did? To who?
I don't know. People. I wrote it down. In the register. Read it, if you wish.
A storekeeper hears much. What do you hear, Mr. Miller?
If you're looking for gossip about that grumpy old bastard Cotton Peabody, you won't get it from me.
Friend of yours, is he?
Cotton Peabody has no friends. Which by rights might make him a friend of mine. But I don't like him either.
You've put quite the effort into protecting your home, haven't you?
You poked about my house without my say-so.
I know my business. So out of generosity, here's the truth. None of it works. Not the wreath, not the amulet. None of it works. Pretty, though.
His brooch is working.
It works. She hasn't come back. I can sleep now. I hear her calling, whispering my name. I wait to find her at my bedside. Our eyes meet. She stares. She won't leave me alone. She's an Akishi, a demon. Banish her. I'll pay you.
I need a job. I accept. Farewell to you, Mr. Miller, sir.
Farewell, and good hunting.
Oh wait, Serge.
She'd sold it all. Everything she'd owned. And fast.
Why the hurry?
If we track her things down, perhaps they'll tell us.
Ingersoll store and the blacksmith. Noted.
Search Ingersoll's store and search the forge. Right, okay. There's so much going on the compass that I'm really struggling to see what's what.
A note?
Let's see.
Joseph, I received the things you owed me, they're good. I thought you a liar, it seems you are not. Oh dear.
Ferdinando was a slave. She was his owner.
She kept that quiet, as if it were of no consequence. We know where to go. The barrack room.
I might have to talk to this person. I know.
Pretty. The work, I mean.
We know where to go. The barrack room. I sense the quill resonates. An echo, perhaps.
I only recognize my name in the list.
Distant family, but I can't disinherit them.
I would never ask you that. To have met you is already more than I ever expected. If I was to lose you, God forbids, I cherish all that reminds me of you.
If you were to lose me, all that I own would now be yours.
He claimed not to love her. Why lie?
Maybe he did once, and now he doesn't.
Let's see what he has to say about it.
This has been a bit of a strange one.
Banisher?
I found papers. Official papers. They tell quite the story.
That's all in the past. For the good of my future. But you may as well hear it from me. As she lay dying, Rebecca Hardgrave gave me my freedom. Before that, I was her slave.
How very romantic.
If it weren't for the captain, the good people of New Eden would have let me die too.
Rebecca was in love with you. The feeling was not mutual. True?
I was her pet. A dog nuzzling its master, hoping she might loosen its leash. She loved me, she said. I allowed her to think I loved her back. I sat up and begged and let her pet me. I was a very good boy.
You gulled her, then took advantage.
To a slave, a crumb of freedom tastes like a loaf. You'd have done no different. And I'd do the same again. Enough chitter-chatter. Perhaps you should get back to work. What am I paying you for?
I'm a banisher, Mr. Miller, not a rat catcher. Ghosts were human. They're emotional, full of hopes and fears about the past and the future too. To find out what ties the ghost to the living and end the haunting, I must know the story. You want me to finish the job? Then the story must be told. The ghost must manifest.
I do not like this idea. This idea can shit itself 6 times by sundown.
Come on, break the brooch and let's get it over with.
No choice remains. Let it be done. And I'll be done with it!
You're here at last!
Step no closer!
I don't understand. Are you not glad to see me?
Now, Banisher! End this!
Not now. You need to hear the truth, both of you. That reminds me. Rebecca, you omitted to tell us that Ferdinando was your slave. That you owned him.
I loved him.
I was a slave! I was not free to leave. What kind of love is that?
What are you saying? We loved each other.
Love? No. I told my master what she wanted to hear. I gulled her with a lie. I thought you a fool. But no, you believed me because you wanted to. Yet you didn't believe me, did you? Not entirely. That's why you never freed me.
I loved you, and you loved me. It was but a piece of paper. A piece of paper and a guarantee. I needed a guarantee.
You don't know what love is. You know only fear. You feared being undesired, being unnoticed, being alone.
How very human of you, Mistress Hargrave, but hardly an excuse to own a man.
Time to give this love story an ending.
Well, guys, you know what's coming. Unfortunately, I would probably pick one of these, but for the sake of what we're doing.
Ferdinando Miller, the world forced you into a lie. You lived it to the full, and in the end it brought a haunting upon you. You are the tie that holds this ghost here.
No! Leave him be!
She's a ghost. Get rid of her. Wait. No. No. You can't take me. You don't own me. I am a free man. I have done nothing wrong.
No. But I have.
To hell with it. Your world is no place for men like me. You don't understand. You can't understand. I chose to cheat. You chose to kill. Which of us, Banisher, deserves death?
These haunting cases are so good. Oh, wait a minute. I know where that chest unlocks. No, it's the other side, isn't it? Yeah, these haunting cases are unbelievable. Right, well, back with the main objective. Across the void. Don't know about the Ceridian's Island. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save. Just in case that was a point of no return.
That's a void breach, alright. Should we jump in?
Oh, the game has literally just told me. You're about to enter the void breach to New Eden Town. Once you have crossed it, you will not be able to return. Right, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, guys. We are going to stop here because... yeah, we're going to have to stop here just because I kind of wanted to do some haunting quests. I might make one video and do a couple of the haunting cases. Oh, do you just want to see the ending? I don't know. Oh, this is a hard decision to make. Right. Anyway, you guys will know what I've done by the time the next video comes out. But anyway, we're going to leave it there for now, guys. So thank you so much for watching, as always. I really, really appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind also dropping a like on the video and subscribing to the channel as well if you're new around here. It'd really help us out a lot, guys. But other than that, I hope wherever you all are, you're having a wonderful day. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.